Hi everyone, it's Farmer Robert here.
And Farmer Dave.
We are super excited for our February Lambing Festival. We're here today to answer a few questions and let you know a little bit more about what goes on behind the scenes. Right, I'm going to go totally off-piste here. The most difficult birth that I can remember was the birth of my son. It needed forceps and was harder than any lambing, calving or pig birth I've ever witnessed. It was dramatic, it was terrifying, it was all those things rolled into one, but thankfully they got him out in good shape, and he's 30 years old now, so they did a good job.
Well, I'm going to stick to farm animals with mine. Robert was struggling one night, and I gets a phone call. I've got to go and help him.
What was I doing?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
No, basically, I think whenever you've got a head, back, legs, or it's a really big lamb, and you have to get ropes around each leg and a rope around the head to draw everything forward, that's pretty difficult. And there's one time I remember I lambed it. It was a tough lambing. But the lamb wasn't breathing at all. And we actually got this on video. And it took it about 4 minutes to come round. You know, we kept on working on it, and then I just thought, I'll give it another go. And it shook its head, and it was away. It was that was the most memorable lambing for me.
There's no finer feeling than when you drag one back from the very jaws of death, basically. You know, you think, I think I've had it. I think we're going to have to stop. I think we're going to have to call it a draw. And all of a sudden you get that flicker of life and you think, yes, I've got a chance. And it spurs you on. And you can't do it every time, but it's always worth trying on that bit longer, because occasionally it just comes right and it just survives.
Yeah, you're 1 in 20. If you just keep on going, you just might get them.
Well, I think we've all got what suits us, and I think as long as I can have 5 good hours sleep, I can function on that. But you know you're tired when you come straight in, you have your tea, you go straight to bed. I would rather get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and do that than stop up while sort of midnight. Dad's a bit of a night owl. He would rather stop up and have a sleeping in the morning. And I don't know what about you, Dave?
Well, I do a bit of both. I'll stop up late, and then I'll get up at 5, and we usually meet up, don't we, and see what's going on, really.
Well, personally, for me, I think it's when the lambs are born. They're going along quite nicely. You're happy that they can go out into the big wide world, basically the fields, and you load them up in the trailer. You drive out, you pop them out in the fields, and the birds are singing. The trees are coming into bud. The new shoots of grass are coming through the ground, and maybe the bulbs and the snowdrops are out, and it's just bursting with life. It epitomises springtime, and for me, turning the lambs out on days like that are what it's all about. It's absolutely perfect.
You just missed the cuckoo calling there, Rob. For me, I tell you what I miss a little bit, and you know, sometimes before we started scanning, we'd look at shit and we'd say, this could be triplets. And now we know, and it takes the mystery out of it a little bit, you know.
And the scanners are so accurate, they don't seem to get it wrong.
No, and I'd rather have them scanned, but I kind of miss the not knowing.
Yeah. Well, it undoubtedly does. You know, when you're struggling with a difficult birth, when everything's going seamlessly, it's lovely. You can wave to people and enjoying what's happening, and it's all great. When you're struggling with a difficult birth, the pressure is on. You know, the last thing you want is for it not to go well. You want a live lamb. You want people to feel as though they've witnessed something that they've never seen before, and it's the most magical thing. But the pressure is on, and yeah. What do you think?
Well, it's very difficult when you get a breech birth. That cord breaks. It takes in a little bit of fluid. They take some, and when there's hundreds of people watching you in the roundhouse,
and it literally can be hundreds.
Yeah, and sometimes there's cameras on you as well. Yeah. So there is an element of, you know, you've got to handle that pressure. You've got to handle it. You've got to think, slow down, think things through. Do not rush it. Do not
panic. If you panic, you've lost.
Yeah, you've got
to stay measured.
keep your cool and just forget about everybody else and concentrate on getting that lamb out.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
making sure the mum's fine as well.
Yeah.
The Lambing Festival gives us a real good opportunity to educate the public, you know, and show them something really special.
I think also they can make family memories. You know, do you remember that time we saw that lamb? You know, that sort of thing. You're going to appear on videos for years to come, and that's what gives me the biggest buzz of all. Being a place for special family memories, where families come together, they meet up, and if they can see a lamb being born, it makes their day. And that, if it makes their day, it makes mine.